What it do? What it do? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Happy Monday. Woo, so they got some folk under arrest for Fulio's murder in Florida. Said rival gang. Graffiti, some, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting notification that AunTeaFee is live. Also, dog, we need to talk about, this is just briefly telling y'all what we're going to talk about today. Also, pre-artist. Well, is he really an artist? Dolph didn't sign him. He's a liar. So, I really ain't surprised. When I heard the rumor about that brick guy out of Houston, I said, oh, Lord, there go another Houston connect that's tied to, hi, uh, hi, welcome. Hey, Mystery 777, y'all come on in. Yeah, because he tied to uh, mob ties. He's the Latino mob ties. So he's more tied to mob ties than Pre, but okay. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. I just came on real quick. Hey, Granny, y'all come on in. Good afternoon. Love be in Anna. Hello. Hello. I think it was a mass shooting in Rochester yesterday. A lot of mass shootings going on, ain't it? Hey, honey best, AunTeaFee on my lunch break. I'm on my lunch break too, child. So come on in for a minute because we going to be back later. Hey, Vanessa. Um, oh, I hope you feel better. I'm on the toilet. I hope you peeing. Are you full of shit? Woo, baby. That's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hello, Crystal. Hello. Get that shit on up out of there. Yeah, so it was a mass shooting in Rochester. They arrested a couple of 3 people. Hey, Eric. Hey, thank you. And please wash your hands. You see the list? Don't you walk out that restroom without your hands being clean. Seems like Rochester have the mass shootings every few years. Everybody. Hi, Brooklyn. Yes, indeed, child. You better wash them hands. Don't you dare. Cause we gonna laugh at you. We gonna call you Funky Fingers. Funky Fingers, AunTeaFee. Funky Fingers. We just had one 4 months ago in MLK Park. Oh, wow. It was a big old crash out in Memphis yesterday. AunTeaFee, why you, cause I'm trying to push my real natural hair up under here, up under here. Yes, indeed. But anyway, it was a big old crash out in Hickory Hills yesterday. You know how AunTeaFee feel about them crash outs. Them crash outs be shootouts that wind up running you into pole. 3 people killed, about 5 was injured. I mean, and this person was stuck on the horn. Like, and the car was just mesh. Thank you. Who is in AINTFee? Who is A? Ooh, you giving me a new name, Max? My cash app is AUNTEAFEE. Let me remove that for somebody. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Y'all, Max, my girl, you know. Yeah, that's my girl. And what else was and Brick coming out that he is multi-sexual. Multi-sexual. But he is also the one that lied, that went on the platforms and lied about Dolph wasn't going in there to get cookies. And it wasn't for his grandmama. Grandmama? Where do you get that from? Okay, we don't do random questions. I'll offer you a promotion. What? He was also the one who, Max, keep your eye on Panzer. I don't know what he's trying to say on the code. Yeah, a little handsome Latino girl, a boy, girl, he was the one who lied and said that Dolph wasn't in there to get cookies for his grandmama. We don't do random questions, boo. I'm sorry, you just, the fuck is wrong with you? Juju. Well, Juju say, I got the lightweight AunTeaFee. You keep going. Hey, Eternity, T-Sippers, hey, y'all. So, yeah, he was the one who lied and said that Dolph wasn't in there to get cookies from the cookie shop for his grandmama. You know, he was in there for a turkey drive on the lot, as if the cookie people own the lot. So, you know, with this coming out for him, you know, I'm like, whatever. And he tied to mob ties, you know, and with everything that's going on in Houston. Wasn't he involved in the shootout? One of his friends or partners got taken out at the shootout at the gas station not too long ago. What hell was they shooting at you? You know, did you do some things with some people that you didn't, you know, that didn't know that you know, choo-choo. Do Pre know you choo-choo go both ways? Did Dolph know? I mean, I don't know if it matters, but were you truthful to them? Because if you lie about some stuff, you'll lie about anything. And we done already caught you in a lie. Because Pre charged that ass up. And you moonwalk back off of that. His grandmama, he was getting cookies for his grandmama. Dude, you can't even lie good. So I'm going to move on past Brick coming out. Where I hear that from? Teasy. What's that guy name? Check it out. Him. So is it a lot? I don't know. I don't be in this bed. Take that bedroom. I don't know. But he done got caught with his hands in the dookie jar, so he had to come on out. AunTeaFee, what you say? Did you say he got caught with his hands in the dookie jar? AunTeaFee! I hope he washed his hands. Ain't that what we told Mistress 777? She was in the restroom. We told her, nigga, if you got caught with your hand in a cookie jar, you better wash your hands too. Funky fingers ass. Yeah, got caught with his tongue. Yeah, trying to kiss near. So yeah, he came on out because he knew that the word was finna get out. That's what you get for lying on Dolph. I hate when people say that's what you get. AunTeaFee, take that back. And Christy Zhu, whoever you is, don't come in sections with that fake narrative shit. You got your ass blocked. Asking me about who old girl pregnant about. If she fucking, Her dude been gone. She holding his name up. I don't give a shit. I can give a rat's ass if she ucking or not. That is not my concern. Y'all want me to research shit that I don't give a two flying fucks about, because who she lay up with don't have shit to do with his case. So if she is, that's her business. That's her coochie. That's her business. And I could care less. I'm still gonna lift her up because she's a CEO. Now don't get mad at me. Mad at me because a guy that tried to pump his sister up and say she was a boss. And I corrected that shit and say, boo, why you bringing that up on Dolph's birthday? Your sister is a boss when his girl is a CEO. Who her boss is? She's a CEO. She's over the boss. Boss run her shit for her. That's a supervisor. A team lead. So don't get mad at me. Because AunTeaFee came back and said what I said about Mia J. Don't try to come up in there with no fake ass narratives, because I'm going to shut that shit down. Okay? And yes, I removed you. Okay? Yeah, come on, 2 years, she still, listen. Go on with me about Mia J. That ain't going to work out in your favor. That's not going to get you AunTeaFee. That's going to get you Laquita. Them two different people. One's a Cancer, one's a Leo. Choose your poison. Because they both will snap. One will snap, and the other one will rip your... Yeah. Okay, so let's go on. So, oh boy, killers in Florida, 3 of them. They say it's Mo. Yeah, it's a rival gang. That's whose pictures is up there. That's what we're going to talk about a little later. We're going to have some more details after the press conference. Then we're going to talk about the press conference. Okay? And then we talking about old boy coming out the closet. She even a boss when Juke took care of her. And how she even... I'm going to let her make it, you know. It was just how you going to come out with that on his birthday. It's just trifling. You steady running behind Dolph. And I don't care what nobody say. The page I go to, that they say that that's not Marcus. It's just how he comments. And when he comments, it don't be about nothing other than brotherhood with him and Dolph. So I dig it. I dig it because he brought up some recent pictures that I hadn't seen before of Marcus. So I'm going to roll with it until he say something ignorant. And then I'm going to be like, come on now. Come on now. Paper route JV team. CMF is wanting to be them so bad. Oh, absolutely. All up in there. You just eating. What is wrong with you? You got the other cat coming out the closet and CMF is all up in Dolph's ass and he gone. What type of shit? Girl, now you know good and damn well. Okay. Yeah, you just cannot measure with Mia J. She's holding it down. She's not just holding it down for her and her kids. She's holding it down for Dolph's parents. She picked up where Dolph left off. Y'all can back up on off of that. Robin Chanel cannot do that. She's calling on the spirit gods of Juke and her old dude that Juke got killed to help her. She's not even asking for help from the people who's still alive. Girl, sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Y'all, hold on. My buzzer going off. Yes, indeed. Did y'all see the pictures of the killers? Rival Jacksonville gang locked in deadly battle, glorified in new viral rap music video. Do they not know that video just gave them away? Come on. Come on, AunTeaFee. Come on. I only got a few more minutes. What else was I going to talk about? Let me set it. Y'all hold on. What else I need to get? Footage is, okay. Them, her. Daddyo, Mia J. The crash out downtown Memphis. They was arresting folk all weekend again. They still on that searching your car, smelling for weed. Oh, they finna do, dang, how can I turn this around? Taking Memphis back. Houston, let me rewind real quick. Y'all know what I was telling y'all about with that connection with Memphis and the cartel, yeah, the Bells bond scam and shit that's all tied in. How about they uncovered a guy named Owens who was drug dealing, smuggling drugs and shit through the jail in Harris County. Yeah, they talking about the organized crime with even the police, the cartel, the prison system. This man had over $30,000 on his books for commissary. So they don't went around the system of how much can be on commissary by getting some bogus ass Walmart gift cards so that they could pay this man for the job that he's doing. So you mean to tell me they got, I told you it's all full circle. Didn't I tell you? Harris County. The F, the B, the I. Remember, the F, the B, the I. The white car people headed off that bust along with the cartel, which ties in Pects, which ties in the plugs and the dealers and the shit in Memphis and Texas, Atlanta, North Carolina. I'm going to bring you that story on him later on this evening. I told you it was all full circle, baby. And it's unraveling. It's unraveling. That's why they wanted that DA to keep his mouth shut before he put more attention to what's going on. So, yeah, we going to listen. I'm finna listen to what they saying about the people that they have arrested in Fulio's murder. Rival gangs. Those are the pictures that I have on the thumbnail. And then we going to talk later on about all this other shit, especially Houston and Memphis. It's all full circle. I'm sure Florida in there too. But we gonna pump our brakes on that for a minute. Is that all right? Hold on. Let me go read something. I'll be right back. It's coming together. It's coming together. It is coming together. Beautifully, I may say, myself. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. Hello, everybody. A Jacksonville Police Department is better than yeah, because they quick and fast and own it. But these dummies is dumb enough to sit up there and put, well, you know, everybody do a diss song. But let's hold on. Let's listen. I had it so that I could hear it in my... Honey Bess, what you want me to show? Let me show. Honey Best. Yeah, they talking about murked. They talking about Rochester. I got to do some research on Rochester. Yeah, a Brick gonna come out because he was about to get busted. I wonder how long they gonna continue to support him. Hello, Mom. What? Habanema? Ben Badino? I don't know. Hello? Okay, 15-year-old. 15-year-old. Shot. Oh, they talking about that 15-year-old that was shot. Okay, so hold on. Let me get to it. Let me hear what they saying about that. I thought I had it up over here, but I ain't gonna be able to hear this. Hold on. World's hip hop AunTeaFee, do your thing. Big ups to you. Thank you, Worldwide Hip Hop Hall of Fame Museum, Inc. Now, let's talk about it. I will say Florida moving pretty quick compared to what's going on with Dolph. Let's hear what they say. Come on, let me cut you up. Did y'all hear about the 3 women unalive in Holly Springs, Mississippi? Mississippi, right? They said one of the girls, guys, but you know, AunTeaFee don't believe that all the time. Sometimes I think that those be hits. You know, them stage relationships. Now playing. What's now playing? Hit the like button.
Every episode, go inside
Come on.
restaurant. From tacos to seafood to the best burger from your bite. Just download
Come on.
now.
3 arrests. Okay, y'all, let's listen to this press conference. How long is it? Y'all ready to listen? Is that where the U.S. Govan was stalked?
A little more than a month ago.
Let's listen. Can y'all hear this?
With the goal of premeditated murder.
Can y'all hear this?
Traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa to commit a heinous crime in our city. I said at that time that we would make arrests and get justice in this case for all the victims, including the mother of Charles Jones, who traveled from Jacksonville this morning to be present for this announcement. Today I stand before Tampa Police Major Pat Messmer, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, and Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez to announce the arrest of 3 people in the deadly shooting of Charles Jones, also known by his stage name
Julio.
Julio. In addition, we have warrants and are actively searching for 2 other individuals in this
Down
case.
here, they don't be
Today's
playing.
announcement would not be possible without the outstanding investigative work of our homicide detectives and with the assistance of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the ATF. These individuals took extreme measures.
Oh, so this is a picture of some females too. A female.
No match for
Alicia Andrews.
Isaiah Chance, Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright, Davion Murphy, and Rashard Murphy are all accused of playing a role in Jones's death and are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree, premeditated. With the discharge of
the female in custody.
And 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville. Davion Murphy
I'm in the
and
house.
Rashard Murphy
Hey.
are still fugitives of
Hey,
justice,
Illis.
and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them. On June 23rd,
Inez Jackson.
Tampa
Hey.
police
Hey,
officers
Kyle.
responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive
Hey, Passion for
and
Life.
located 4 victims. One person later identified as
Hey, y'all.
Charles Jones
Let me go back.
are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville
Hold on.
Sheriff's Office.
So, Rashid Murphy and Davion Murphy are still fugitives. Let's go.
With the discharge of a firearm. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville. Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them. On June 23rd, Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. One person later identified as Charles Jones was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his location.
He should have never gave his location. I need to email you.
Surveillance video was
Or hint
critical
you
in this
in.
investigation.
Okay,
as
go to
suspects were
Fee
seen
about
on
the
video
facts.
following Jones
FEE
from location to location.
about the
This
facts
shows the links
on
that these
IG.
individuals were willing to
Illis.
go through and achieve that this murder would occur. Go through and achieve that this murder would occur. At 4:50,
I rewinded it.
the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville. Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them. On June 23rd, Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. One person later identified as Charles Jones was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his locations several times throughout that night. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as suspects
Hey,
were
Crowley.
seen on video following Jones from location to location that this murder would occur. At 4:15 in the morning, Jones began to head to a hotel on McKinley. One of the suspect vehicles is seen following the victim. However, instead of following them into a parking lot, they stage across the street.
Oh, wow.
At 4:38, 3 shooters exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a handgun and 2 rifles. This barrage of gunfire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video.
So he was followed.
This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
Oh, yeah, he was ambushed.
Charles now, and you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee. And again, they're still shooting at him. He's the right front passenger in that vehicle.
Oh, dang, they lit him up.
It's clear from that video what they were set out to do and what they had planned to do. The investigation would later reveal that the 3 armed shooters were Sean Gaithright, Rashard Murphy, and Davion Murphy. Detectives used footage from the scene, license plate readers, and phone logs to identify 2 vehicles and link them back to the suspects. Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Okay, so that's
I
2
wanna send a
gangs.
clear
Hold on.
message to anyone that the city and phone logs to identify 2 vehicles and link them back to the suspects. Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. I want to send
So
a clear
2
message
gangs came
to
together.
anyone.
Hey, straight like
The city
that.
of Tampa
Hey,
is not
precious.
where you want to
So
come
2
to
gangs
settle
came
this.
together. Hold on. 2 gangs. ATF and the 1200 came together to take out Julio. Let's back that
You
thing
will be
up.
part of an ongoing feud in Jones that go by ATK and 1200.
Y'all hear that?
Jones was part of the 6 Block.
Hey, precious.
Detectives
Hey.
believe that the ATK
Thank you.
and the 1200 worked together as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Those 2 gangs came together.
To target Jones and link them back to the suspects. Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. I want to send a clear message to anyone that the city of Tampa is not where you want to come to settle a dispute. You will be charged, you will be arrested, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent possible. Furthermore, if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence, as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone accountable.
Oh.
Just as we
no immunity,
did in this
no
case,
plea
detectives
deals.
will find evidence needed is not where you want to come to settle a dispute. You will be charged, you will be arrested, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent possible.
No plea
Furthermore,
deals.
if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence, as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone accountable.
Oh, AunTeaFee, what you just do? Girl, stop! What did I just do? Long, long, long. Y'all, hold on. I hit the wrong button. Doing too much. There you go. I ain't
Just as we did in this case.
gonna stop it no more. Let's go.
Prosecuted to the fullest extent possible. Furthermore, if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence, as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone accountable, just as we did in this case. Then, you will be prosecuted by our tenacious state attorney, Susie Lopez. Today would not be possible without the assistance of our law enforcement partners in Jacksonville, who collaborated with us and shared intelligence that helped us in this case. Their agency also assisted with many search warrants, locating and arresting these dangerous individuals. At this time,
They ain't
I would
playing.
like to invite Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, followed by State Attorney Susie Lopez.
They don't play, honey best.
Thanks, Chief.
Good afternoon. I'm TK Waters, Sheriff of Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida.
Duval.
Thank you, Chief Burkhall, for inviting me to stand with you as we announce these murder arrests. Today, 3 dangerous criminals are off our Florida streets and in police custody where they belong. These individuals have chosen lives of urban terrorism, and with their arrests, we show Tampa, Jacksonville, and the rest of
They
Florida,
said terrorism.
the rest of the state, and we hold violent criminals accountable. At the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, we will always work together with our law enforcement partners to ensure that our communities are free of those who choose violence over peace. I want to applaud the investigators from Tampa PD and JSO for their committed collaborative work to bring violent criminals to justice. What I saw in this partnership evidenced the very best of information and resource pooling to ensure public safety. In closing, I want to directly speak to those who choose violence and those who embrace a culture that glorifies violence. Florida, Tampa, JSO, Jacksonville, Miami, wherever you are, will not tolerate foolishness, will not tolerate shootings and needless violence.
Well, that's where Quet be hiding out.
For poor decisions, we'll hold you accountable for your criminal actions. For us a state of law and order, law enforcement agencies in this state will always work together to protect the good and decent people who chose to live within the law. And we will always work together to ferret out those who choose the lives of violent crime.
Now CMG them, what's his name? Moneybag them, they hide out in Florida. Quet did too. That's where he was sneaking to when the judge let him out. Well, when he wasn't reporting. Am I right? Come on, Florida.
Thank you, Sheriff. The ongoing fight between these two groups spilled over into Tampa last month. Let me be clear, the feud stops here. All 5 of these defendants are facing life in the Florida State Prison, even the ones who didn't pull the trigger.
Oops.
In Florida, if you participate in the planning of a murder, you can be held accountable for the person's death. And that is what we intend to do here. There were 3 people who pulled the trigger. You saw it on the video. 5 people, though, are charged with murder. The level of planning and coordination between these 5 defendants was truly alarming. It is clear that they all had one purpose in coming to Tampa, and that was to kill. And let's not lose sight of the fact that there are innocent victims in every homicide case, the loved ones who are left behind. His fans knew him as Julio Fulio, but to his mom, he's Charles. We're fighting to make sure that she gets justice. I was able to speak with her this morning before she got to Tampa, and she's in Tampa with us today. I wanted to let her know that my office takes gun violence very seriously. And I let her know that these 5 defendants will be held accountable for their calculated actions. The defendants are in custody, 3 of them in Jacksonville, and will be moved here to appear in court. My office will file a motion for pretrial detention to ensure that these dangerous individuals are held behind bars as they await trial, where they belong. I want to commend the Tampa Police Department for this investigation, as well as our collaboration with JSO. The TPD investigation developed a mountain of evidence, and we will work hard to ensure that justice is served for all victims in this case. Thank you very much.
Ooh-wee.
Have some time for questions.
Let's hear a few questions before I go. Chain gang.
The state attorney spoke about it, how the mountain of evidence, this would not be possible if it wasn't for our hardworking detectives in getting evidence from videos, tag readers, and cell phones. This amount of work I have not seen before, and it would not be possible if it wasn't through our detectives and through us working collaboratively together with the JSO and the ATF and the U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals. I wonder, is Florida, within 12 hours, he was on the other country without extradition?
So our investigation's still ongoing.
I wonder,
And,
was Florida one of those states or cities that Miller mentioned was a part
So
of the
Young Nation's
10?
long been known in Jacksonville. We are
I'm sure
consistently
Florida was on
monitoring
there.
those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it.
So we
That's-
know they've
that's
arrested
better
people.
than-
Do y'all want to hear Brick that's supposed to be a part of his coming out? Y'all want to hear that before I go? Agree
we're
with you,
pretty confident
100 best
they
chain
already know
gang.
and to turn
That's the
yourselves in so we
sound
can
of the
have this
man
resolved peacefully.
working on
And
the
of course,
chain.
anybody
Y'all
out there
remember
that
that?
knows where they're at, let us know so we can
Gang.
get them in custody and hold them accountable.
Chain gang. If Florida involved, they're going down. They don't sound like they're playing.
Right now, look at what we're doing right now. We're bringing to justice 5 people in a murder in a case that is very difficult to make an arrest. It's us working collaboratively with the community. With
They got
Jacksonville.
3 and 2 on the way.
If this doesn't make a statement, I don't know what does.
Y'all wanna hear about no, they ain't. No, they ain't what? Crowley.
Absolutely. We have officers everywhere. There's particular places in there that we actually are holding accountable for businesses that
Hey,
are allowing
Snakes.
this type of activity that we're
Hey,
actually bringing
Grateful.
up to a public nuisance abatement. So we are attacking this on all fronts. Well, if you look at that, this is something that you would originally think you would see in a movie, but this isn't a movie. This is real life, and these are people's lives. And that's something
He
that
said
we
it's
can't
not a
forget
movie.
is no matter who they are, these are people's lives that are at stake, whether they're innocent or not, and we can't lose sight of that.
Hey, Breezy. Okay, so let's go. Before I leave, let's hear Brick's confession. This is his confession. He was forced into exposing his hand because he got caught kissing a man. Bars. Hit the like button, y'all. Bars. He got caught kissing a man, so he had no choice but to expose his hand. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Key talk. Check it out. Let's listen.
Because of our name.
Hit the like button.
A lot of people mistake us for.
Want to give a shout out to y'all. Of course, make sure y'all like this video for me. Then, of course, also the newcomers of Key Talk Gang, make sure y'all hit the video, hit the like button for me so we can get this started. That's all I ever ask y'all. Never mind nothing right? So, a Houston, Texas rapper that's actually a member of Young Dolph's PRE crew.
He never signed him.
Actually just came out as bisexual. Now listen, man.
Shoot up.
Yeah, keep it 100, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna come out and tell y'all, well, actually more and more is coming out. Like, I think just yesterday, the NBA dude, what was it, NBA Michi just pretty much said that he was gay. And today, it does look like Houston, Texas rapper Brick Wolfpack has actually came out and said that he's bi. Right now, I got the audio of it. I'm gonna play the audio for y'all. But man, listen, bro. A lot of these rappers is right. You get further in the music industry if you that rock that way. Why? Because the heads of the heads, the
Take that.
Make the plays, call the stuff.
Take that.
Fashion designers.
But this is how you know he wasn't signed by Dolph, because Dolph made it clear that his artists wouldn't have to go through those measures. But he in Houston, he was a part of the mob tides. He was initially, he really is up under Jay Prince now. Okay, take that. Let's go.
Be bi. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes not even bi, they just sometimes be gay, right? So, I mean, it's only natural that they're gonna select and try to
What's
pull
that
up other
song? Bend
people
that ass
that rock
over,
out like
let
them,
that
right?
coochie
So
breathe.
here goes the audio of Brick Wolfpack pretty much explaining that he is that, and then also
Let's
he
listen.
don't care what nobody thinks about it. And if y'all on this journey with him, y'all on this journey with him. And if you're not, then you're not. Here goes the audio.
Like, I'm bisexual, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is. A picture going around.
Then you're not. Here goes the audio.
Like, I'm bisexual, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is. A picture going around right now. Me and Lefty Gunplay. It looks like he was down to kiss you, right? Like, cause he was coming in like on some. They made it something that it wasn't. But at the end of the day, like, I really ain't tripping, gang. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm bisexual. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is.
I'm playing with you. I probably wouldn't have brought it to the internet. Ain't nothing wrong with it. She grown. I just probably wouldn't have brought it to the internet. It's too many opinions, gang.
I don't care. I don't really care what they, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but that shit, you feel me? You taking shots, like they coming at you. I'm seeing the T-Page days. They try to go.
Oh, wow.
What it is, gang, is that, you know,
You taking shots.
and that's it.
Here goes the audio.
Like, I'm bisexual, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is. There's a picture going around right now. Me and Lefty Gunplay. It looks like he was down to kiss you.
Lefty Gunplay.
Like, he
Who?
was coming in like on some. They made it something that it wasn't. But at the end of the day, like, I really ain't tripping, gang. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm bisexual, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it is what it is.
I'm playing with you. I probably wouldn't have brought it to the internet. Ain't nothing wrong with it. She grown. I just probably wouldn't have brought it to the internet. It's too many opinions, gang.
I don't care. I don't really care what they, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but that shit, you feel me? You taking shots, like they coming at you. I'm seeing the T-Page days.
I don't know.
They trying to go.
So he was forced to come out because he got caught with a picture.
You know, it's like a lot of, I don't know. Like, it is what it is.
I wonder, did he talk to Pre?
It don't bother me. It don't make me.
Did he get advice from them? Who he get his advice from?
Like I said it already. What it is, like, I'm not on here portraying something that I'm not.
Anyway,
It came out his mouth.
from that audio, obviously.
He bisexual. What is rap like? What does he rap about? Cause he don't look tough to me, but I don't, you know. He lost me when he lied and tried to say that Dolph wasn't in the cookie spot to get cookies from for his grandmama. For his who? That's what he said. He said his grandmama, not his mama. So he lied for clout. So is he lying for clout now? Because I've seen people online lie and say that they was, you know, bisexual for clout. I don't know why they do that. But yeah. I'll be back, y'all. We got the names of the people who are tied to Julio Fulio's assassination, because that's what that was. Dolph didn't sign him. Honorary cat, I guess. I don't know. He more mob ties than Pre. Okay. Okay. He done came out of his own mouth. Houston, Florida is not gonna take no deals, and they still working with the marshals. It's ongoing. Houston, whole Texas connect with this El Chapo, El Mayo, backdoor by El Chapo's son. You know, gave up the whole spiel. The Bells. Oh baby, they have a whole list of, yeah, it's not good. I listened to it the other day. That whole Bells bomb scheme and people in jail, the trafficking in jail, the drug smuggling, all of that is horrible. When I tell you they are on top of it, they are on top of it. We're going to listen tonight. Okay, so stay tuned and make sure I may go live around 7:30. We got to listen. We got to talk. Is that all right? Yeah, honey, best. It's bad. Yeah, I'll be back later. I got to go. Mwah. Peace out.